This is stage 19 of the Greenbelt Relay. It's 8.4 miles and it's largely along the North Downs Way. This is a photo of the start in Burford Bridge, and this is what it looks like from a runner's perspective. And we're going to cross under the A24 through a tunnel into the village of West Humble. This is the map here, and this is what it looks like. So we go down this ramp towards the tunnel, out of the other end, turn left out of the end of the tunnel, through the barriers again, and this takes us into West Humble. This is what it looks like. Stay on the pavement on the right hand side. So West Humble, this is what it looks like. There's a turn after just half a mile. There's a sort of three-way junction. We take the left and basically stay on the road that you're running along on Chapel Lane, and then at nearly 1 mile where there's a sharp left-hand turn at a chapel ruin. This is what it looks like here. There's a post box on the right there. We turn a sharp left. There's the chapel that you can see on the left there, and this goes up quite a steep climb. 1.2 miles we do a left on the road, and then just after that there's a fork to the right there, although there's a gate there now, so you can't really go wrong here. But we fork left onto that bridleway there that you can see here. At the end of that bridleway we turn right, and now this is where we join the North Downs Way. So we turn right to here. That climbs just very briefly and joins a concrete road which comes at us from our left, and we join that concrete road and carry on along that road, and that takes us along the top of Denby's estate. So you will see some quite lovely views with vineyards off to your left. That's what you can see there. And the only slightly tricky bit there is at 2.3 miles, the North Downs Way does a little jink right and left, because if you carry straight on there, you'll go into Denby's estate. We don't want to do that. We follow the footpath right, and then at the top of the little steep climb, it turns left here. It runs past the gates at the front of Denby's estate. And then at 2.9 miles, we're going to cross. We're at Ranmore Common now. We're going to cross the road following the North Downs Way again. You should see some marshals with some drinks here. We go through this wooden gate here and round the back of a house, and at 3 miles we turn right at the back of that house and we cross these fields that you can see here. And we're heading towards the woods in the distance there. We're looking for the gate that you can see straight ahead of you there, and at 3.15 miles we go through that gate and in some woods, and it says fork right. I mean, it's pretty much straight on following the North Downs Way. Now that's pretty straightforward for a while. At 4.5 miles you can go wrong here, so watch out for this. So we come down a little way, we come through this gate here. And the key point is carry on the North Downs Way indicated straight on. Do not take that bridleway off to the left. You really don't want to go wrong there. 5.2 miles we're going to cross a road. The North Downs Way comes to an end here. It very briefly joins a road. There'll be some marshals at this bit too. We cross the road. We head straight over onto the North Downs Way on the left. We turn left at this signpost here, and we do that climb, and that's back up onto the North Downs Way. 5.9 miles we get to Blatchford Down. The path bears right, as you can see here, with again some quite splendid views off to the left there. And Blatchford Down, we are looking for some gates which David Clark is going to show you here. So there are some quite fierce stiles here. We cross a little path. There's another quite fierce stile there. I think it's to discourage cyclists. But that's pretty straightforward. There's only really one way to go there, and you carry on. Now 6.6 miles we get to Hackhurst Down. There's a notice board which we run past. That's what you can see here. We bear slightly left. That goes a little jink left and right, and gets onto this nice wide path here, which is the North Downs Way, and that's some really nice running downhill. And at 7.86 miles, you're nearly at the end of the stage here. So we get to this farm here. We carry straight on with farm buildings to our right. We head for that rather lovely barn there that you can see there. When we get past the back of this barn, we turn right. And then it's just straight on the North Downs Way. We used to turn left on one of these left-hand turns here, but now you just carry on right the way to the end of this path. So this bit here that we used to turn left there, just carry straight on onto the smaller path that goes straight. I'm indicating it there. That takes you to a road. We're going to cross that road. Need to cross that carefully, even if you're in a hurry to get to the finish. And then we turn left into the woods. And actually the finish line for this one is actually also the start line for stage 20. They should be gone by the time you get here, but if they're not, you'll just have to dodge out the way, all part of the fun of the race. And this is the finish line here, right by West Hanger Car Park, which is where you should be able to be reunited with your teams. It's a nice place for a bit of refreshment too. That's the end of stage 19. Good luck.